This is Dustin Rosen with Rugby Sevens Magazine, and I have with us Mafi. Is that correct? Is that how you say your name? How do I say your full name?
How do you say my full name?
Yeah.
Mafi-Malua Seanao.
Nice. Well, thanks for taking the time to talk with me. I appreciate it. As you know, we're talking about this infamous hit that just went rugby viral. And from my understanding, it's went like so much more than rugby viral. I mean, went on SportsCenter? Did it hit SportsCenter?
Yeah, top 10 ESPN.
That's insane. All right, so take me through that. Like, what are your emotions right now, and just during the whole process of everybody blowing up your Facebook and finding out that it's on SportsCenter, and every Facebook that like supports rugby took that video and threw it up on their Facebook. I mean, it's just been everywhere. So take me through that.
Well, it was just, I figured it was just a good highlight of the day. So, why not post it? It was a really good day for rugby. So after one post, I believe Sunday early morning, my phone just kept blowing up and just wouldn't stop. So I look over and I have House of Highlights asking for it, Bleachers Report asking for it. Then I get an email from ESPN, which I thought was a joke, and the guy was really serious. The guy was serious about it, so, and then everything just blew out from there. And then next thing I noticed with all the social media, all these people just started adding me and following me, and I'm like, what's going on here, guys? Yeah, and then I end up seeing it on House of Highlights and Bleachers Report. They shared it, and a couple NFL players were J.J. Watt shouted it out.
Really?
Yeah, he shouted that video out. Yeah, so I'm still kind of stoked right now. And then today's tournament was just, I was getting a weird vibe from everybody. It's like I was being dogged. Everybody, I was just looking at me like,
That's the guy. That's the guy. That's the guy that ran over that dude.
Yeah. And then our final game against Vegas, everybody took a good look at me. They were like, "Hey, you're Mr. Instagram, huh?" I was like, I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
That's awesome. How old are you?
I'm 21.
21. All right. So that's the wrong age to get fame at. You get fame at 21 and just everything goes downhill from there.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. You seem like a real humble dude. Not letting all this go to your head, which is definitely how you want to handle it. You've got Coach Peter Seo over there. CEO. I mean, he's an incredible guy. So that's got to be great to learn under him. How has he taken this in the rest of your team at Belmont Shore?
Well, the guy, like when I got there, the guy literally just asked for a picture. The first one asked for a picture, and I basically exposed Belmont Shore rugby out there. So it blew up, and everybody was just there to watch. All the Belmont boys play, and everybody get together. But yeah, everybody was they came out about it. They were all hollering about, "Oh, Mr. All-Star, can we get a picture? Can we get this and that?" And I'm just like, "Come on, guys, like, it's not that big of a deal."
They're messing with you, huh?
Yeah.
Can I get your autograph?
Yeah, that was the first one I heard from Peter Seal.
That's cool, man. It sounds like you guys have like I mean, most rugby clubs have a really tight knit bunch, but I've been around, um, like just the Polynesian community before, and you guys like to crack jokes.
Yeah,
Y'all are jokers.
that's
It's
us.
fun. It's fun.
Yeah,
um, Peter told me that you've been playing rugby for 3 years.
yeah, three.
3 years.
Yeah.
Dang, so how did you get into rugby in the first place?
I will. It all started well because I was a football player before this. I was really big about football. Uh, come senior year, a lot of things happened. I had to throw away a full ride scholarship to Mizzou, and then everything just dropped from there. And one of my uncles just started, told me to come out, and like play some rugby. So I was like, I got nothing to do, so why not? Gave it a shot. Ran my first year with a Division two club, South Bay Rhinos, and I I led the entire season with tries and I didn't think I'd grow in it, but then I started like to love it every time game days came. It started to get more interesting, and then that's when I started doing my research on it's a division like this is a Division two team. I'm pretty sure there's a higher level of rugby somewhere, and then that's how I got introduced to Belmont Shore, and then made my way over there, capped with the Pacific Rugby, the PRP, capped with them, and then the Division one, and it was just a whole game changer. Coming from a Division two team, it's Belmont Shore. It was pretty serious. Yeah, it was some serious rugby over there.
So you had a scholarship to go play football at Missouri?
Yeah, I was pretty big in football, and then the year I lost my mom was kind of where everything dropped.
I'm sorry to hear that. So,
All right, boss. No problem.
yeah, man. Yeah, everybody. I'm really sorry to hear that, man.
All right, thank you.
So from there you kind of transitioned to just stay home and to stay more local, or why didn't you go to play football?
Well, it was all out of high school. I was known out of high school. Everybody knew who I was. It's just a big timer. And then when the incident happened, just stopped. Started. I got into my own little depression, and then channeled everything to when like rugby came. It was just I looked at it as my own therapy. So
Nice, nice. Well, I'm sure that contributed to the blow that you left on that kid. Let's talk about that now. So, what match was this? Like, do you remember who you were playing against, and do you remember leading up to this hit? Take me through that.
it was the final game at the Sunsplash Sevens. It was Belmont Shore Gazelles against Kern County. Yeah, so it was us against Kern County. Come kickoff, it was the last kickoff of the game too. Justin Boyd got a hold of that ball, took it up. He took two defenders with him, leaving me open. So I pretty much my momentum built up at like 15 to 20 yards. So I was at full speed at the time I came down the sideline by myself, and here comes this dude, and I'm alone. I'm going full board down the sideline, and this guy is chasing me down. So I'm not much of a stepper, but I wasn't gonna let him like drag me down with him. So like last minute, he was I'm pretty sure he was expecting to just chase me down the sideline. He didn't expect me to step back in, so I stepped back in and just gave him the entire momentum that I had. Yeah, but I'll give props to the dude, man. He came for it, but he was just asking for it at the same time.
So, I mean, you've probably watched the video before. There is just like a pop that you hear when that hit happens. When you were live, like in the moment after you had did that, did you hear that hit?
Honestly, no. Like during, yeah, I didn't think it was that loud. But the reaction just everybody's reaction, like even the second field on the other side, everybody heard it. That was the crazy part about it. I didn't think it was that loud. So after the hit, everybody just got loud, and I didn't think it was that loud of a hit till I watched the video. It was a it was a yeah, it literally he ran into a brick wall or something. It was really bad. I heard something pop, something.
Yeah, so what happened to him? Do you know much at all? I mean, did he? Because in the video you just see him like drop and that's it. So did he get back up? Was he okay? Did
He
you
was
ever
up.
talk to him
His shoulder
afterwards?
was like he dislocated the shoulder.
Okay, God, you know his name?
No, no, I don't. I was hoping to see him at today's tournament though, but he didn't show up. I guess he's still trying to recover.
Okay. Wow. So, all right. So let's talk a little bit about the hit in regard to the internet. The internet, man. You're always going to have people that are going to say something negative. You're always going to have people that say something positive. Of course, you're going to get more. Sometimes you'll get more positive than negative, but the bottom line is you're not going to walk away in any instant, really, in any video at all, where someone doesn't have something negative to say.
Yeah.
Because there's just people out there that are just negative. So
Yep.
I don't know if you've got your fair share of like people saying, "Oh, he shouldn't have like turned back in and hit him like that," or I don't think that it was right. It should have been a card on him. He shouldn't have did that. There's so much noise that's out there, but the little that I know about you, you don't seem like the guy that would ever intentionally go out to hurt someone.
No.
Can you touch base on that at all?
It's rugby. That from what I like from my past 3 years of experience, just watching it, learning it, and yeah, with training with Belmont Shore was to only use the physicality that I have when it's necessary, and yeah, that was necessary because one, I'd let him catch me, or two, I'd take him out and offload. Use the ball. So yeah, a lot of people have been saying that yeah, I should have got carded. Everybody's on that and saying that I should have got carded for that, but how do you get carded? Especially like offensively, you're running the ball. You're running the ball. I've seen comments saying that leading with the elbow or the forearm and all that, but because I'm still young in the game. Honestly, like I'll tell you the truth, I'm still young. I'm still learning the game. But yeah, you're actually right about that. There's a lot of negative comments out there. People come in with positive stuff, but I'm still learning the game, boss. Like I'll tell you straight up.
Right. I mean, I've definitely seen way more positive than I've seen negative. But like I said, you're gonna get negative on anything. Someone's gonna try to stir the pot. But yeah, I mean, I saw the hit. I didn't see anything wrong with the hit. I think that it was a rugby play. A lot of people saw the hand go up after,
Mm-hmm.
but and assumed that was during. But from my understanding of looking at it, even in slow mo, that hand was not there. The hand was after the fact. The hit happened and the hand just kind of threw up. It wasn't like you putting the hand there before. So, I mean, that's at least what I saw. So, that's awesome, man. I mean, growing up, did you watch ESPN? I mean, how many times have you watched, like, the top 10 on ESPN?
Oh, I grew up on it, just looking at all these incredible things. But I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm blessed to actually make it. Like, it's not the way I wanted to be recognized, but I'd rather be recognized for something like for doing something that I love. I mean, I've grown to love this sport like very much.
So Justin Boyd got the handoff, and he's the one that finished the try there. Justin has a story in himself. I mean, he's been playing rugby for many years. He had it was a heart attack or cardiac.
That's what it was. And
Right, and for him to get back out there on the field now and to play with you guys, he must be an inspiration to you young guys because he's got so much rugby knowledge to give.
He is. Yes, he is. The there's a lot that I learned from these guys, especially guys like Peter Seal, Justin Boyd, and all these players that have been at that top level. Like, there's so much knowledge that they share with us us young bucks.
Gotcha, man. So what's last question? We'll get towards the end of this. But what's next for you on the rugby pitch?
I'm honestly, I'm trying to aim for the Eagles. That's actually my aim, and I've been starting at prop for Belmont Shore for California Cup. I was a number 8 my first year at Belmont Shore, but I was the size of a prop. Now I look like the size of a number 8 playing prop. So, but it's there, and there's just so much to learn. Like especially like getting advice from guys like Mikey Teo and Joe Tofite, all these guys, these Eagles players, that have been through it. Coach Ray as well. It's just they're teaching me everything I should know, and how to improve my game and try to step up to the next level.
Gotcha. Last question: is there anyone that you want to thank for going forward? Just where you're at in life, where you're at for rugby, anything at all?
First and foremost, thank the man above, for the sport of rugby. I've grown to love it so much. Family and friends for motivating me to keep working hard. Shout out Belmont Shore for for giving me the opportunity to actually represent them, and I'm always proud to put on the jersey for the boys and represent our club. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Awesome. Well, you've been a class act, Mafi. I appreciate the time that you've spent talking with me. So, good luck the rest of the way for Belmont Shore. I hope that y'all do really well at Nationals. I know you guys are going to Nationals. I'm not sure. Are you going to be on that squad, or you're not sure yet, or?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I gotcha. Well, like you said, you're growing, and Belmont Shore is they're top tier for sure. But I'm sure you're not too far away from getting there soon. So, again, it's been a privilege speaking with you, man, and I appreciate your time.
Thank you.